Caution, do not enter, yield. Signs that attempt to keep us safe surround us, but we are all guilty of ignoring them from time to time. I know that I am, and the story I'm about to tell you will hopefully remind you all how important it is to pay attention and know that these signs exist to keep us protected. About 3 years ago, my best friend from high school moved out to Arizona to attend a small school. I had been meaning to go visit her, and almost a year had gone by, and finally I booked a flight. I went out there, and I learned all about all of the hiking and camping that she had gotten into and all the different places she had gone all over the state. When I expressed interest in doing that, we decided that we should go somewhere that she hadn't been either so we could explore the new place together. Once we picked a spot, we drove about 4 hours, and then we followed this winding road for about an hour, going maybe 20-25 miles per hour. All over there were signs for flash flood warnings, which we kind of ignored because Arizona isn't known for its rain, and the sky was completely clear, blue skies, nothing to worry about. So when we got there, we unloaded the stuff and started hiking in. We noticed some signs that said no camping for 10 miles. So when we started hiking in, we knew it was going to be a bit of a trek, but after hiking maybe 30 minutes, the sun started going down. So we were like, okay, we can either turn around or camp and hope it's okay. After making the trip out there, we decided to camp. So when we set up our stuff, we laid down and went to bed. When we woke up, when the sun rose, the sky was completely black, and it was very obvious that it was going to start downpouring within the next few minutes. So in a rush, we packed up all of our stuff, got to the car, which luckily wasn't 10 miles away, and got in the car and started driving. Pretty immediately, we realized that we had a flat tire, and so we both frantically were trying to change it. None of us had done it before, and so we were just kind of going off of what we had seen other people do. After we finally got the tire on, we realized that we had the spare tire had never been used and was sort of low on air, so we had to drive like 10 miles an hour, praying that it wasn't going to start raining and we were going to get hit by a flash flood, and a really unsafe, in the middle of nowhere, no cell service or anything. And luckily we were able to get out on time and made it to a gas station to fill up the tire with air. But it was definitely a stressful situation, and I think that if we had been a little smarter and paid more attention to the different signs that were directing us on what not to do, we might have had a better time. Also, fortunately, we were able to make it out on time, but it was definitely an unsafe situation. And I think that it's really important that we remember that all of the signs that are telling us what not to do are there for a reason. And hopefully this story helps you remember that.